My bubble-wrapped son was skiing downhill, and my scared-to-death wife was waiting for him at the bottom. Nina used to be overprotective of our son, but that weekend, she overdid herself. My wife forbade me from spending time alone with Danny and ordered me to take them someplace where fun would be safe.
I hope you clean up your act, Albert. Because now you're acting like he is not your child.
That evening, I miraculously got tickets for a popular ice show and was expecting a little kiss for that. Nina ignored me and kissed Danny right on the lips. And then she pushed me to bring him hot tea because she felt through his lips that he was cold. In order not to miss the beginning of the show, I was running with the tea. Then I tripped on a step and broke my leg. My wife turned down my phone call because she was busy. On the big screen, I saw exactly why. She and Danny won the award for the best kiss of the night. I returned to my seat at the end of the show on crutches and with a tea, which my wife threw right at me.
I am very, very disappointed in you, Albert.
Nina said that my son would get pneumonia because of me. They left, and I stayed because I heard some random people mocking me behind my back.
Save your marriage, dude. Don't you say that? She's married to your son.
I didn't take that and stood up for my wife. David Beckham also kisses his child on the lips, so what? It does not affect his marriage to Victoria. I returned to our bungalow, took a deep breath, and rejoiced because I smelled the essential oils from the doorstep. I thought Nina was in the mood for a romantic evening. But when I opened the bathroom door, I realized that I was wrong. Danny was sitting in the bathtub with essential oils. My wife was standing next to him, controlling the water temperature.
Close the door. It's drafty. Can't you see I'm saving Danny from pneumonia?
Through the closed door, I told Nina that I would be waiting for her in bed and reminded her that it was a special night for us. We went to the resort to celebrate our wedding anniversary. Nina walked into the bedroom and angrily blew out the candles.
Did you forget about fire safety? Or do you only have romance in your head, Albert?
Nina drove me away to Danny's room because she was going to sleep with him, control his body temperature. The bed was too small for a grown-up man with a broken leg. I tossed and turned all night and only fell asleep in the morning. A text from my wife woke me up.
I have a serious dilemma. Go to my page ASAP.
She didn't know what costumes Danny and her should wear for the carnival. The options were a bit creepy. Tom and Jerry, Leon and Matilda. I liked the most acceptable option. The Jasmine and Aladdin costumes. Then I decided that I did not have to stay there. On our wedding anniversary, I wanted to be with my wife. I found Nina near the men's room. She was worried. Danny hadn't come out for 5 minutes. Plus, he wasn't answering her calls. I went inside, but my son wasn't there. I found the turban from his costume in one of the bathroom stalls and noticed that the window was open. My wife thought Danny had been kidnapped. She presented what she thought was a strong argument.
Take a look at this brooch. It's mine. Danny would never leave it.
I was aware that Nina was a little paranoid, but I didn't criticize her because I knew the reason behind her being so overprotective. When Danny was 1 year old, my wife got so tired that she fell asleep while holding him right on the street. Our son crawled out onto the road and almost got hit by a car. Nina blamed herself for a long time and promised to become the best mother possible for Danny. To calm her down, I contacted the police. They asked about Danny's interests in order to know where to look for him. The cops had no idea how much Nina knew about her son's interests. Her obsession with our little one finally came in handy. They quickly found Danny, who was at a VR club, safe and sound. He was happily playing in the company of a girl his age. My wife rushed to kiss him, but Danny didn't like it and moved away. Our son explained that he was bored at the carnival. He met a girl from a neighboring bungalow on his way to the bathroom. She made fun of his hat, so Danny got rid of it. Then he suggested that they should go play something together. I noticed that my wife was depressed, and she asked our son why had he done that without warning us, and why he wasn't picking up the phone.
Did I have to? You never warned Dad about our plans. And when he calls, you ignore the call.
At that moment, my wife finally realized how much she had pushed me away from her life. But when I woke up the next morning, everything started all over again. Our bungalow was empty, and my wife was rejecting my calls. Then she sent me a text.
Look at my page ASAP. It's a matter of life or death.
I did it right away, and saw a video of Danny and my wife happily holding 3 tickets in their hands. They got up early to get in the line and buy us tickets to the show I had missed due to the injury. It was extremely touching. And when the kiss camera caught us again, my wife quietly thanked me for being so patient and understanding before kissing me in a way she hadn't in years. Remember, parental care is like water for flowers. If there's too much of it, it can spoil the roots.